Okay guys, the next part that we have in mechanical settings window is regarding fluids. In Revit software, for some of the calculations that you might need, for example, if I click on calculations here, we have hydraulic network or projector drop, flow. Here you would be able to specify your fluid as well. Alright, let me go back to the fluids here. First thing that we can see here in this window is fluid's name. Here we can specify the fluid that we are working with, for example water or any other fluid that we have. Then we have a table down here, consists of some columns. First one is temperature, second one is dynamic viscosity, and at the end we have density. And then we can always remove the details that we have here, or we can add new ones. Unfortunately, the thing is, this is as far as we can get regarding modifications. I mean, we can't add any new modifications here. So these aren't really editable. We can just add a new detail here and remove the previous ones. So we really can't modify the parameters that we have in any of these columns. We can only click on new here, add the information or details that we want, and then click on OK. For example, I'm going to set this on 200. Okay, and if you want to remove it, we can just click on delete. Alright, another new. We need to add something like some degrees for temperature. For example, let's go with 3 degrees. Then we can go ahead and specify the viscosity and density as well. Okay, here we go. After we're done adding the details, we can go back to our viewport, press tab to select the whole system here. And as you know, press tab until the whole pipe system is selected, or right click, system, browser here. You can select everything from this part here as well. Now let's go to edit type. Here we can see the details that we have set before. For example, we have 3 degrees, which we can easily select. All right, let's set this back on 60 degrees. So again, from fluids, we can specify the type of our fluid, temperature, and other parameters such as viscosity and density. And then we can use these parameters later on in our calculations. For example, if I want to show you an example, down here we would see fluid density or viscosity and basically other parameters. So again, it is quite essential for us to set the parameters before we go through the calculations. By the way, if you are only focusing on modeling process, these aren't really that useful.